Golly, this is a La Quinta? Man, these rooms are huge. Shoot, I bet you I can hear my own echo in here. Hello? 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 Look like my echo's sleeping next door.
I am Bruce Jordan. I'm former IHG corporate and I manage over $1 billion in assets and $300 million in revenue. Well, Michael Jordan is the basketball. Bruce Jordan is the same to the hotel industry. My main goal is to give your hotel guests an amazing experience and give your hotel the tools it needs to keep your revenue numbers in the black and beyond. And now you're watching another episode of Hotel Management Do's and Don'ts.
This episode was brought to you by the Hotel Revenue Bible, the #1 hotel revenue book that has ever been written. It includes revenue management, digital ads, social media marketing, sales, catering, F&B, and more. Grab your copy today at hotelrevenuebible.com. Hey, you know what time it is. Hotel Management Do's and Don'ts. We are here in Orlando at the La Quinta IDrive theme park. This hotel is only minutes away from SeaWorld and Universal Studios. It even has a shuttle that comes and pick you up right at the front door of the hotel. Let's see what this hotel has to offer. Let's get it. This is unlike any La Quinta that I have ever seen before. La Quinta has really stepped their game up over here because this La Quinta is on fire tonight. Over here, they have the shuttle that comes right to your front door and pick you up and take you right to the theme parks and drop you right off. So you can literally just take an Uber from the airport to the hotel and they'll do the rest for you. Why rent a car when you have the shuttle that's going to take you everywhere that you want to go? One of the things that really impressed me the most was how big the rooms were. The rooms were so big, you can fit like 3 king-size beds in them. I guess we can call it a double king. If I wanted a double king bed, double king bedroom. Hey, I just invented a new room type. Wyndham, don't take my idea. Now let's start off with the breakfast. The breakfast over here at the La Quinta actually took me off guard because usually in the past, when I stayed at La Quinta, they didn't have it laid out like this. Like this place has bacon, sausage, eggs. Before, when I would stay at La Quinta, they would carb you out. Like I didn't go stay at La Quinta until it was like a carb load day. Like when I needed more carbs, I'm like, let me go book a room at the La Quinta because I know I'm going to get all I need. But now they got the meats. Shoot, watch out, Arby's. They got the meats up here in this La Quinta. Now, speaking of stepping their game up, listen, they stepped up the cleaning game too, because when I walked into this La Quinta, I didn't see a stain on the sheet. I didn't see a stain on the chair. I didn't even see a mark on the wall, okay? That wasn't my previous experience at La Quinta's. But this new La Quinta, they ain't playing no game. The other thing that I like is that the top sheet has its own built-in runner. And most guests, they can't use decorations, so they'll walk in a room and see a top sheet and throw it right on the floor. So you have this additional expense that the guests never needed, never wanted, and never used. A guest can't use decoration. Okay, they can use the bed to sleep in, but they can't use decoration. So by putting this runner, have it built into the top sheet, they also save time, cleaning, and an expense that they didn't need, and they get to add a little bit more color instead of just using plain white sheets. I mean, check out this bathroom. The bathroom design was great, but what really took me back was like, hold up, these are name brand amenities up in this bathroom. Okay, we got Pantene soap, Pantene conditioner, Pantene shampoo. Man, I guess I really don't need the shampoo and conditioner, but the soap was great. I gotta ask my wife about the shampoo and conditioner because obviously I just didn't use it. It is what it is. Now let's get into this revenue. This hotel's greatest strength is going to be SEO. They had an incredible organic SEO. They were even on top of TripAdvisor, and a lot of people feel like, well, I don't feel like it, but a lot of people below me feel like it's hard to beat TripAdvisor when it comes to organic SEO, and this hotel was able to do it. Unfortunately, their greatest strength is also their greatest weakness because they're not really capitalized on search by running ads. So someone like me can come in and just snatch all of their search traffic away from them. You can't just have a defensive strategy when it comes to search. You also have to have offensive strategies because people that are willing to pull in the dollars can just literally snatch your traffic away from you. And the one that wins is usually the one that gets the traffic. The key here is people who's willing to pay in demand, stay in demand. I'm going to repeat that again. People that are willing to pay for demand, stay in demand. So it's paid a little bit of extra dollars to make sure you're playing offense as well as defense. Because soon as someone misses that ball, if there's nobody underneath that hoop, they're going to take that ball, especially if it's someone like me, Jordan, going dunk on you.
Now it's time for the hotel.
Now it's time for the hotel bash. Listen, this hotel was great, but the maintenance could have used a little bit more direction. I think this was not a me too moment. I think it was more like a how to moment. They didn't know how to clean this. All right, this is not a housekeeping issue. This is a maintenance issue. The maintenance didn't know how to clean this. So because they didn't know how to clean this AC P-Tech unit was breaking wind. All right, now let's get into these scores. Operations, I give an 8. And the reason why I gave this operations an 8 was because maintenance, they just didn't know how to clean that unit. And it didn't look like it was a coil issue, and the filters were clean because I checked. But unfortunately, if you don't continuously clean the coils, this happens. So it is what it is. Now let's move on to breakfast. Breakfast, I give an 8. La Quinta got the meats. They up in their game, but they're still not where they need to be when it comes to selection on their breakfast menu. It is a good breakfast for the price. Don't let me don't get it twisted. They had all the cereals, all the breads, all the bagels. They had all of that stuff. But, you know, I'm spoiled. What can you say? It is what it is. Now let's move on to these revenue numbers. I give them an 8. Their revenue management was great. Their offense was terrible when it came to SEO and not utilizing Google ads or any ads to make sure they protect that ball. You got to protect the ball. Somebody could take that ball on you and dunk it in your face. Just dunk it in your face, because that's what I would do. I would take that ball and dunk it in your face if I was in your comp set. So spend that little extra money. You know, to be the best, you gotta pay to be the best. If you gotta pay to be the best, you'll always be in demand. So this gives us a total score of 8. You know what to do. If you want this hotel to win, you got to give them the thumbs up, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And let's continue the competition. Hotel management do's and don'ts. You know what to do. Make sure you go pick up the Hotel Revenue Bible. And if you need to talk to us, if you have any questions, just give us a call, 407-634-6838, or just go to hotelguestmanagement.com and shoot us a quick message in the contact section. Again, thank you for tuning in for another episode. This is Bruce Short, the Michael Jordan Hotels, signing out.